Peace FM 104.3. Who to me take?
I'm say, if you don't say a swording, media name say a swording. Yariano and more manful who send us a bow. If you don't say, oh, near see any in shares in this win, I wound this so near swording and that's swording. Onyan who say Yariano, if you don't have any casasina, now why one who say Yari be a canon? Oh, we find any who said Yako be to an Indy. Master, taxi driver be an interview no bad 3 weeks ago. I say, oh, yan nipa ye madea if you free tea no. Yare an kaya nye scafo yare. And to yan boys see there, yare an kaya da. On sroshi on money who on tessie. Onim niako. Enonti enamida bia mekasa. One more say Maya money pa kuma ntu ni adem ni won nya adwen nipa kuma ntu a wan ntu na kuma amfa hu anhye ni mu a on di hye no so. There's a certain level of fear, a certain level of panic. It is necessary for fighting this pandemic. That's what we have is natina oh I didn't create you I said we don't create be crowd matiapo and so on. Anu and ama and crofo and shed that in the SSA no so. On them channel. In Tikabeya media down say me konya video be opening obi a yare ni bia kanwa or das pity our America. Now share video no. Now senia abayo no obre struggling for breath near there ehu. Na me konya bi no the first temptation was to put it on there. And you're afraid Victoria meeting. Yakaya Masa Kwame. Consensus is me. First of all, be private, be health condition and so on.
Yeah.
And to show somebody in such an undignified manner, no, it has implications, legal implications, ethical implications, and so on. And editorial meeting, na video no, Masa editor. But still, imagine won't me. Oh, because true, there are legal considerations, there are ethical considerations, and so on. But in Pempensua, maybe some other considerations, public safety may override the other ethical considerations, and so on. If you're that's a bear. Critically ill people, no more hospital now, or more bread, to me, how many are there? Yanyi ka krantra man for that man from who say adia enye good na anohye inti Masa Kwame chairman general.
Yes, Kwesi Pratt.
Mid man we see na yenu sampan so nya dade ono so abeki kabi ti media see her.
I honestly think, and I'm tempted to believe, it's about time we started preaching fear instead of calm. Let's be realistic. Say Obama and Pokwa say that is the Kwesi Pratt thinking too. That yama manfu hun sa din you question na bisa bibi.
Oh, can be the atwemu na madam fu bi. Na brewa bi. Na abrewa na nyin openi wutie. Abrewa na nyin. Odi 90 ko 100 ho. Ti de bia what so ya no pa oso opese ko join ni nuanom no. Ni nuanom ni obi akọ. Waka on visa odi agro.
Ke we actually
Ena yare bobo mami.
Yeah.
Ena edino call aspiti. Ne hwe doctor no hwe no awie no ka kire mami ni say. Abrewa. Ade efre ne secret die. Se wo koso die secret. Wo be wuntem. Nti secret die. Emma bi nka wano. Abrewa fi aspiti ba ya no kofa board. She a secret good mupa mato.
Oh no preko.
And no chance the spoon to so. On them channel. Ebi ni eken. Yari ehun sam de. Obi o ha no suro wo. Obi so okra ono pani wo bia wu dada. On them channel. Enti e wo se ne e ka no a ebeto asum. Ebeto supem and so on. Enu hu hia pa. Na Masa Kwame woni minua sampan moka bibi fa tracing and not testing Rambo style near the. Rambo style, no, what you say, you're trying to be a TTO.
Kwesi, as some cases, you'll be saying, which Abrewa is not old. Degrees, and I can say Abrewa Nipa.
When you I
say, ask Kwesi, which Abrewa is not old. This is proper Abrewa.
I know when Abrewa poso.
Anyway, if Memram Sonian, sorry, so Sasa says, I think all your panelists have dealt with the issue very well. However, I have a small point of disagreement with Kwesi Pratt. That is has to do with stigmatization and lockdown. Lockdown may be good depending on science and data, but not lockdown whilst we are thinking of bringing Ghanaians home from abroad. Kwame, when the lockdown was first announced, there was general conformity because people were afraid. Then we changed the narrative to calm. Now we are irresponsibly going about as if the risk doesn't exist. I just saw 3 people on a motorbike, Kwame. 3 people were digging our own graves. Yao Yeboah sends that one. Yao Ayasamu. I pray Corona changes our way of living. Politicians, in an attempt to be seen, start distributing face masks, sanitizers, Veronica buckets. Where Veronica buckets were provided, people are expecting politicians to fill them with water for them in the mornings. When you ask people about nose masks, they tell you they can't buy, so give them some. Our markets getting back to the normal, usual way of doing things to politicians, inciting some to move back to the main market. Kwame is very sad. As Kwesi Pratt is saying, perhaps we need to inject a little bit of fear into people. Prince Donyina, former MCA Techiman, sends that one. And maybe... once I make Kwesi start if you say me penny, but me yan and I are dream. A champion in Hamburg says the fear Kwesi Pratt is talking about should include the Rambo style. Quick one, Kwesi. Yenyan in say Rambo style. No. Could you upon Kroma Information Minister Baham Rebi, this issue came. I was going to say it has come up before. I don't say in Grafoni Biwa. Ya testium. Ya tratium. Ya testium. Yes, it's a few. No done. Self-isolation. Now, Omanya information is done. In terms of 10, that's a more cochina. Grosso. I'll say, a bimusu or what? You're tested or you're positive. Not well. Oh, friend, now. Or test or you're positive. If you will ban a hole, I'll be a man quarantine. I'll be a man in no near idea. We're doing the phone. Why you're what you share now? It is our own intelligence say or she dine with one. Yeah, Yankono Bokosa. Yeah, I'll say Yankono Bokosa. You know, it could explain some of the Rambo style to where the Esrara. My man for today is Kwesi Pratt. I pray he continues like that. The fear factor is very necessary at this time. Ghanaians are simply something else. Fawas in Amasaman. Manya Fawas Yana, the other Kwesi Queen. Banga in Kokomlemle says, to be honest, the way and manner the COVID-19 figures keep rising is very scary. Indeed, it is scary. 5,127. But as I've said, medium in him said, Anche bedu 10,000. Ebedu 10,000. Me camera edu be 800 so be am can say 2,500. We say you're spreading fear and panic. Now we are at 5,000. Enche you do 10,000. Abeko. It is how you be share your so. You be di and huni. You be di protocols nechi and no na bia e betimi aboaim. Kwame, I don't get this fixation on total lockdown which people are advocating. Peru has the toughest lockdown for the last 8 weeks, and yet their infection rates are still going up. We will need to take charge of our own health. Brichum sends his thoughts. We're wrapping up, and then Meko Penyin so na afe mabak. Kofigo sends me something interesting. He says March 12, 2 cases. April 12, 566 cases. May 12, 5,122. What will happen by June 12th? Kofigo is asking. Kofi Gwasai said, we could be doing 10,000 or more. But I like the 12-12. March 12, 2 cases. 4 weeks later, April 12, 566 cases. 4 weeks later, May 12, 5,000. That's more than 10%. 5,127. June 12, 10,000 or more. Food for thought. Peace 104.3 Entwaswe. Ansana Yebetwasuno. I see this one here. Mancha Bruce, the second in Takrady, says the Rambo style is the best approach for Ghana. I have a friend in China who tells me that was exactly the approach adopted by the Chinese authorities. It's the only language we understand. Obuasi on my mind. Amazing convictions, Mancha Bruce. Say Obuasi phone say Omompini. Yes, Omompini.
Obuasi 100 cases about.
Yeah.
More than that.
Now, your quarantine go for be almost your Omompini no. Now, police phone say forward the match. Your coho. I share Kwesi Pratt's view to let the public know the severity of the COVID-19 pandemic, that it is scary, dangerous, and can kill you. There's the need to use fear arousal appeal as against rational appeal. Fear arousal appeal as against rational appeal. We should let the public fear for their lives. People who know and can understand the gravity of the pandemic are observing all the safety guidelines and protocols. We do not have what it takes to contain the pressure. We do not have enough ventilators, so it's only vigorous public education that would help us. Alex Kojobuating sent that one.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.